We're going to continue with this 20-day activation portal. This is the core activation portal. And this is such an exciting opportunity for us because this is an activation for us to work with in our imagination and our energy fields, to connect with the earth and the great central sun, and to start to see the center of our center as this kind of column going through the body into the core of the earth, of new earth Gaia and her crystalline heart, and raising up from there into the great central sun, and starting to identify, this is kind of also corresponding with our spinal column and the concept of the axis mundi, the world axis, how this is our own world axis at a galactic level. So it's just such an exciting exercise. So I'm very, very grateful that this information came to me and just so happy to share it with you. So with that being said, I just want to invite you to kind of prepare to come into an activation or meditative space, just getting comfortable and make sure it's quiet. And if you need a blanket or anything for your eyes, to cover your eyes like a scarf, or anything to just kind of bring you into that internal space of receptivity and enhanced visualization for this. And I'm going to talk a little bit about this again, just to get us back into the zone. This is an amazing holy fire ascension energy that is coming through, and it is coming through to the earth from the great central sun and the god, the creator god Hunab-Ku, which is a source creator god in the cosmic Mayan tradition. This 20-day core ascension portal arrives on the 30th of December and goes through until the 18th of January. We will travel through a cosmic chakra kundalini system and activate our newly arising future. We will anchor a new higher dimensional world in a unique foundation stone that has been created apart from all of the division and chaos of the dissolving world. These days are powerful and activating as we move beyond the past and merge the present with our future. These 20 days are the center column of a cosmic calendar that represents the spinal column of the human body and the core of the earth running from north to south. Get us really into this process of how fantastic this is, how powerful this is. This is an incredible opportunity for alchemy here of our reality and to support the organic ascension for all of creation. This is the second ascension process this year. It burns a holy awakening fire through our chakras. This energy descends to earth from the great central sun in Hunab-Ku. Every 260 days, these energies return over and over, but each time they return with an ascending frequency, and it takes us to a higher and more rarefied level. These 20 days will be powerful at this pivotal and unique time on earth, where we have been pushed out of our comfort zones and we have no control of the crumbling reality around us. This is a process that requires a deep surrender and total trust in this cosmic process, and an unshakable knowing that you are safe, strong, and protected by the universe. When these core days are worked with a conscious and open heart, with deep surrender and an intent for the highest good, they can help anchor and manifest new higher frequencies into form. And this is why, as Aluna says so lovingly, this is why she is posting this process to us. We are being asked to absorb this trial by holy fire. We do this by raising our frequencies to contain more energy filled with light, unity, unconditional love, and balanced harmony. When we do this, we will also let go. So I just want to invite you all, if you are experiencing any of these emotions right now, just to watch them dissolve, just say thank you so much and watch them melt away. We will also let go of fear, hate, division, ego, our victim mentality, and all falsehoods. There is so much available to us if we rise above the noise and we stay in our hearts with unconditional love, be filled with gratitude, and act from unity consciousness. We are being called to anchor to a new orientation point, a new equilibrium on earth and within our hearts, and to anchor our higher self and our physical bodies into the new cycle. This has never been done before. Each shift of an age always reaches a point of profound unknowing, to find a new way within the new laws of nature embedded in the new frequencies. It is a time to anchor to our unique divine inner centers and not get distracted or pulled into anything that triggers old programs or is from the old paradigm. These are all outside yourselves now, unless you invite them in. And just to review the pulses, there will be 5 pulses of energy that will burn through 5 chakras: the crown, throat, heart, solar plexus, and root chakras. Each of these pulses of energy will hold 4 days each, and each day holds one of the 4 directions. So what is happening, just to start to get into the visualization here, what happens during these 20 days is this: just start to come into your greater vision here in your mind's eye, fresh cosmic energy coming from the great central sun begins to descend into our physical body, starting at our crown chakra. At the same time, newly upgraded energy coming from the core of the earth begins to rise up into our physical body, beginning at our root chakra. This process is very much like when a lightning bolt strikes the earth. When a lightning bolt descends from the sky, the earth's energy also reaches up to meet the descending bolt. This merging point of descending cosmic energy with the rising physical energy reaches each other at a very powerful center point, our hearts. The heart is the center of all centers. Then the new cosmic energy descending from the great central sun will continue down through our chakras until it is grounded within our physical body and anchored into the core of the earth. Our ascending physical energy will also pass up through our heart and rise up through our crown and beyond until it reaches and anchors to the great central sun. This process will take 20 days. This is also happening simultaneously to our earth. So let us begin this beautiful ceremony, this incredible celebration of our galactic heritage and the ascension process that is becoming more and more tangible in our realities day by day. Let us begin with calling in and sending love to the 7 cardinal points. Just take a deep breath into the belly. And let's kind of make sure to drop out of the mind. On the exhale, just bringing the focus down into the heart. You can even look down with your eyes closed and imagine like you're looking into your heart center. And let us begin. Great creator of all life, Hunab Ku, heart of the heavens, heart of the earth, heart of the east, heart of the north, heart of the west, heart of the south, heart of the hearts or center. Welcome to the 5th and final phase. And this is from the 15th of January to the 18th of January. These are the days of Kaban, Etnab, Kawak, and Ahau. This 5th phase will activate your root chakra from the descending energies of the great central sun. It will also activate your crown chakra with the elevating energies from the core of the earth. These 4 days are the highest frequency of all 20-day signs, and they offer the most evolution, and as such they can also trigger the deepest work. Progressive and controversial creations could be birthed with strong convictions, but the challenge will be to hold them together. We might need space to face many new things that are reflecting back in the world mirror to us. If your focus is on community, we can develop cooperation skills instead of it having to be limited to self-interest versus self-sacrifice. Lightning flash clarity can come regarding accessing your own inner truth. We may be able to receive wisdom from physical or ethereal sources. We could be disappointed with unrealistic expectations triggered by our refined idealism. These are 4 very spiritual days where purification will rise to the forefront and even trigger our inner healer. Just a side note, she says here, the end of the 20 core days always leaves us a little frazzled, and we may feel a bit overwhelmed. We have absorbed so much in such a short amount of time that we may need to stop and breathe and just let it all settle in. Don't try to force yourself to understand anything at first, because when you do, you push the wisdom away. Just allow all this to settle into your body while the great central sun and the core of the earth anchor inside of you. Once you gain some distance from these 20 days, you can look back and understand where you have grown and what transpired in these powerful days. And just want to invite you with this beautiful 5th and final phase of the wave pulse to really sit with this wisdom today. And at any time, you're always welcome to go back to the first pulse and just focusing in, or even just referencing this article from Aluna Joy, just tuning into the energetics, the different themes of clearing and different parts of the body and different systems. You know, as we are remembering, we are rewiring our nervous systems and our light bodies to remember this gnosis. So these are things that can be very helpful to return to, these wisdom teachings, until they become more a part of our daily experience. So I thank you so much for joining today, and I will see you soon. Wishing you a blessed and bright day. Thank you.